Welcome to this guided meditation to overcome feelings of maybe not being good enough or being inadequate at times, feeling unworthy or undeserving. And today we're going to go on a little journey to help you realize that any inferior thoughts are not true at all. Instead, they were seeds planted in your mind at a time when you were vulnerable. And these seeds may have been planted either directly or indirectly, and may have likely been planted by people whom you trusted, which can often deepen the pain you feel from it. But it's time now to let go of this pain and let go of these false beliefs and insecurities. So go ahead now and find a comfortable place to sit or lay. And just begin to breathe. And just begin to relax and let go. Relaxing all the muscles in your body, starting with the head, moving down to the neck and shoulders, down each of your arms to the fingertips, and relaxing the upper body and the hips. And that relaxation is now coming down to the legs and through the feet and all the way to the toes. As we also ground your energy and imagine any stress or tension just going down your body like a wave of relaxation. And leaving your body through the feet, being absorbed by the earth, neutralized by the earth, grounding your energy and feeling so calm and relaxed. And relaxing the mind and taking a few deep breaths. And maybe repeating in your mind the words, relax, let go. And now imagine you are walking through a forest. Leaves are crunching beneath your feet, and beautiful wildflowers are flowing wildly through the tall grass. As you walk along a lightly worn path, you see squirrels climbing the trees and hear the melody of birds singing. You feel a comforting, nice breeze across your skin. As you look up towards the top of the tall, majestic trees, you're mesmerized by the sun's golden rays shooting through the branches and the leaves. It's a sight so extraordinary, you want to take a picture of it in your mind to remember its beauty and the special feeling you have right now. It's the feeling of being completely at peace inside and out. And there's no place you'd rather be. But you notice that something doesn't feel right. You're not quite sure what or why, but you feel a sense of uneasiness, perhaps a feeling of sadness or loneliness. But you continue to explore the area, wondering what this feeling could be. Up ahead, you notice a young child. And as you approach them, the emotions you feel become stronger. And you realize that you can feel this child's pain. The child looks up at you, and you can see the pain in their eyes. They invite you to sit with them, and you do, knowing this poor child needs a friend and someone to comfort them right now, and you feel honored to do so. The child confides in you and tells you about their life. They say, "Everything I do is wrong. Nothing I ever do is good enough. No one listens or cares. I'm always being judged and rejected. No one even wants me around. I don't even think anyone likes me. I feel like I just don't matter, and now I'm wondering if they're right. If I'm not cared about or loved now, why would anyone care or love me when I'm older? And the people who love me eventually leave anyway, so what's the point?" And their pain triggers something within you. And you can remember feeling similar emotions and thinking similar thoughts. You know this pain well, and you can remember as a child how lonely and hopeless the world seemed at that time. But now, having many years of experience, maturity, and wisdom, you know that this innocent child did nothing to deserve to be treated this way, and you feel an overwhelming need to protect them, because you know what will happen if this child grows up believing these awful things about themselves, and you cannot let that happen. You know these painful feelings of being not good enough can intensify over time, whether it's one isolated incident or a number of smaller events that added up over a long period of time that led to them feeling this way. Over time, you know your unconscious mind searched and searched for evidence and validation of these beliefs that you created as a child. And you carried these beliefs into adulthood. This is because our egocentric mind needs to prove that it's right, even when being right is very, very wrong. So anytime your mind experienced a positive situation that would have invalidated these beliefs and proven that you are, in fact, good enough, you probably dismissed it, minimized it, or even made excuses for it. For example, perhaps someone gave you a nice compliment, and you thought, "Oh, they were just being nice." Or you accomplished a goal you set for yourself and believed, "I just got lucky." Maybe you found yourself happy for a period of time in your life and feared when something bad would happen because you didn't deserve the happiness or that the happiness wouldn't last long. And these were seeds planted a long time ago, and when left uncorrected can cause a lifetime of fears, doubts, and insecurities. You can remember a time that you, as a child, were building up beliefs of what kind of person you were and who you would become and how you would fit into the world around you. You remember this crucial time. And feeling the pain from this child, you know that you cannot let them continue to believe all of these awful beliefs about themselves that are just not true. Take a good look at this child. Do you notice anything familiar or recognize them? You should, because this child is you. This innocent, vulnerable child. And now, with the growth and strength of the person you are now, you know you did nothing wrong and never deserved to experience such pain. You also know that it was up to you whether to believe these toxic messages and carry them into adulthood, taking them on as your own beliefs. Now you have the choice to change this child's, which is your inner child's story, and to change that belief system and what you choose to believe to be true about yourself. Because only you have the power to choose who you will be. So let's change your narrative. You and your inner child will work together on this. So look now and see your young, impressionable face, soaking up all the words that other people said or implied, never questioning, and you listened, always believing those words or implications to be true, accepting that opinions were truths and that words were real. And next to you both lies paper and some crayons. And you remember all the negative words and messages you received as a child. And I'd like you to write them down now. Each paper will contain one of those words, or maybe you can just simply write the name of a person that embodied those messages. Go ahead and work with your inner child now. Writing down all of the negative words or messages you received as a child. Now imagine a fire pit close by. It is safe and secure, but this is no ordinary fire. This is a magical fire with magical flames of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. These magical flames have a special power that actually erases what's thrown into it. That's right, every painful emotion, doubt, and insecurity as a child that led to fears of rejection, abandonment, and judgment as an adult will disappear just like that. So before we begin, take a moment to go back through what you wrote and make sure that everything you wrote is something that you want to erase from your memory. You may want to keep anything that serves you well and possibly motivates you at this time. You only want to erase what's damaging, what's holding you back in life and causing you pain. I'll be quiet for a moment as you do that now. Go back through what you wrote and only keep what is causing you pain. And now it is time to change your story and to make it truly yours. you and your inner child walk over to the magical fire pit. And take a moment and look at each other and make sure you're both ready. One at a time, throw the paper in the fire now. And watch the paper as the magical flames surround the edges and engulf the paper, slowly destroying what's written. And watch as these painful beliefs burn away with the words. And as the words disappear, you begin to feel lighter and freer. Do this now with each piece of paper, one at a time, feeling lighter and freer with every word that is destroyed by these magical flames. And looking back through your life, you now realize that there was never anything wrong with you. You were and will always be good enough and deserving. You realize that everyone is at different stages of their life's journey, and your journey is yours. There is no right or wrong to this beautiful journey. This journey belongs to you. We cannot compare our journey to anyone else's, knowing that in time, everyone will end up exactly where they're supposed to be. But you're not ready to leave the forest until you put out the fire. But how can you put it out? After all, it is a magical fire, so you're sure plain water won't do the trick. Then it dawns on you that we erased the negative beliefs, but that's only half of your story. Now you must rewrite it. The only way to put out each flame is to replace it with a positive belief. With each positive intention and positive belief about yourself, you will blow this intention into the fire, and that will put out each flame. But you need to blow hard in your mind and truly believe from the depths of your soul. Truly believe it. Let's start with putting out the red flames. Think about what your new belief, positive belief, will be. And once you have that in your mind and truly believe it, in your mind, blow out the red flames. And now we're going to do the same thing and blow out the orange flames. Think first about what your new positive belief will be. A belief about yourself, and take it in and truly believe this. And with this new belief, blow out the orange flames. Now it's time to blow out the yellow flames. Think of your new belief, something positive. Take it in, believe it, and blow out the yellow flames. Now we're ready to blow out the green flames. What is another positive belief? And when you have it, blow out the green flames and watch them disappear. And now for the blue flames. What will be your positive belief? And then blow out the blue flames. Two more to go. Now for the indigo or purple flames. Think about your belief and blow it out. And there's only one flame left, and that is the violet. Go ahead and think of your belief. Those flames could also look silver, gold, white even, and blow out the last remaining flame. Great job. You are a new you. You feel it and you know it. You now maintain an awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. You accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be, and put in positive steps to improve your life for the future. And as you accept and appreciate your life, you feel a stronger connection to things that matter to you, and you begin to become more confident. You recognize that you are a unique individual, filled with different strengths and abilities. You can make yourself a positive addition to whatever you apply yourself to. You have unlocked all the resources needed to create a future of positivity, a future of possibilities and abundance. You have accessed your true inner potential and know that you are truly a unique individual spirit. As you look within yourself, you can find comfort in your soul's infinite wisdom. Accepting that infinite wisdom is always waiting for you in your unconscious mind. And you can tap into that anytime you want, anytime you need, and especially if those old feelings of feeling not good enough start to creep back in, tapping into this infinite wisdom. And you are now free to live life to your fullest, free to discover that infinite wisdom. And remember that life is not a race, it is a journey. And you are now on it, living it, being an active part, being confident and knowing who you are, and showing that to others, not allowing them to tell you who you are, but now showing them who you are. Take in a deep breath and feel what that feels like. Feel what that feeling of confidence and self-esteem, knowing that you are not only good enough, you are great. Fill your body with what that greatness feels like. Feel what it feels like physically in the body. Feel that energy and commit that energy, what it feels like. Commit that to memory now so that you can access it anytime you need to. And now thank yourself. Thank yourself for choosing you. And now taking a couple of conscious, very deep breaths, intentional breaths, as you become aware of your body and begin to awaken it. Wiggling your fingers and your toes, and opening your eyes, and taking one last big deep breath in, accessing that confidence, that energy, knowing that moving forward from here on out, you can access that energy anytime you need it. Congratulations on choosing you.